Hey everyone, and welcome back to another 3D revolution. In this video I'm going to be going through some extra plugins for Octoprint that can add some really cool functionality to the system. So let's have a look. You may have already seen my essential plugins for Octoprint video, but these are additional plugins which add really cool functionality to the system. The first one is called Cancel Objects, and it allows you to cancel a specific object on the print bed if it has failed while the others continue to print. When printing multiple items, it's really annoying having to cancel an entire print just because one has failed. But this allows you to cancel a specific item on your print bed and it will just stop printing that model whilst continuing to print everything else on there. For this to work correctly, you do need to make sure that your slicer is outputting the right details so it can recognize the individual models. I'll be releasing another video soon, specifically on this plugin and how to set up your different slicers to work with it, including Cura, Prusa Slicer, Simplify 3D, and even Slicer. Now the next plugin is particularly useful if you record time lapses with your Octoprint system, but even if you just use the webcam to monitor your prints, it can still be useful. It is called Camera Settings, and having this plugin installed allows you to change various settings of your camera. You can have a manual focus set, you could change the exposure, the white balance, and various other settings to make sure that your camera is perfectly exposed and focused for the content you're trying to record. The next plugin is also related to the cameras and it's called Multicam. So this is really useful if you need to have multiple perspectives of your 3D printer. You might have one coming from the top and one coming from the side so you can see where the nozzle is on the print, or you might even have one facing your filament reel so you can see how low that's getting in real time. Multicam allows you to have multiple webcams fitted to Octoprint and you can flick between each one. So I have it set up on my Snapmaker so I can have both a high and a low angle of 3D printing, CNC milling, or laser engraving. The next plugin is particularly good for any computer nerds out there and it's called Resource Monitor. Now you might have noticed in my Essentials plugin video when I was talking about the dashboard plugin, you're able to add things like your processor usage and stuff like that. This is a more advanced version of that. This gives you a full graph showing the different cores of your processor, the amount of memory being used, and it allows you to monitor what of the things you're doing on your Octoprint are the most taxing for the system. My final additional plugin is Spool Manager, and it allows you to manage all of your reels of filament. As long as you set in the right settings at the beginning, so you say, oh, I've got a 1 kilo reel of PLA that is this color, I've got a 750 gram reel of this color, etc. Then when you set the reel, when you start a print, it will monitor how much of that's being used. You'll be able to see how much you've got left both in length and in weight, and it's a great way of being able to stay on top of how much of which filaments you've got left. Well, I hope you guys found that video useful and you found some cool new plugins to add to Octoprint. If you haven't already seen it, check out my Essentials Octoprint plugins video. And I've got plenty more videos coming out soon that look specifically into the functionality of specific plugins, as well as general 3D printing and other features videos. So if you've got any questions, pop them in the comments below. Otherwise, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks very much.